And good morning. It's April. It's spring. Um, you didn't miss out on a whole lot. Like I said at the last episode, every day I just feed the cows like this. And of course, haul my 6,000 liters of milk. There is something I'm not quite fully understanding here. It's been 6,000 liters of milk for like 4 months now. Keep saying reproduction. Obviously reproduction means you'd have more cows, right? Why am I not getting more cows? Farming Simulator 19, it would slowly tick up, one cow at a time. Like you get a extra cow every couple days or every so. But this has been the same 40 cows that I bought. Did they change the game mechanics, or do I have a major game glitch going on here? Well, I guess I'll just kind of wait and see what happens. Alright, let's get this hauled back to the store. Not a super big paycheck, but it's been around that $4,000 to $5,000 every time I bring a load in. At least it's a nice steady little income. It ain't much, but it is keeping me out of the red. So and I'm hoping as time goes on things will just slowly get better. Let's check our finances here. Yeah, a lot less red. Matter of fact, I've been even picking our loan off here a little bit. I got that down to 3.25. We was pushing almost that $400,000 mark. I think I was up to. I think the highest I was 375 when I bought that other tractor, because the other tractor was glitching out. So I'm slowly picking it off. Anyway, now we are into spring. Let's see. Oops, wrong menu. Yes, it is time. Green means planting season. We got oats, corn, and soybeans we want to get in the ground. Basically, it's just a cycle. Let's see. What else did I need? Oh, I do have. Let's see. It's the best way to show this. Oh, the equipment I own. I do pretty much have everything I need for getting the crops in. I have the planter, I have the rollers, the sprayer. One thing I don't have, unfortunately, I might have to borrow a little bit of money. I don't have the cultivator. So I think what I ended up buying last time, it was an in-game cultivator. I do believe it was this one. It's 5 meters wide. Can we go a little bigger? We do have a bigger tractor now. 5 meters. See, now it's getting a little too big. I don't see any advantage to getting that one. It says 5 meters wide. That one also says 5 meters wide. What is the difference here? I gotta look at this. Okay, that one folds up. I don't see any advantage to having this one versus this one, other than it's heavier. I don't know. And that it costs more. I think I'm going to stick with that one. So, let's see, how much money do I got to borrow to get that? Yeah, I have to borrow at least 15, maybe 20. Yeah, I'm going to have to borrow 20,000. But that's okay, because I paid more than that back. So It's at least it's, you know, at least we got it so it's not, it's not continuing to go down. We're just kind of staying kind of even right now. So we want to get that, so there. That should be more than enough to buy that. There. Yes. Okay, now we got a good cultivator. Alright, let's get old Molly going here. Let's see. Yes, I do realize I could just go ahead and plant them fields, but I want to keep a little bit of realism going here. You don't plant unless you got the fields cultivated. Another thing I'm going to do here, we always did it with the 1466, 1486s. Let's see. We always had a set of duals we'd put on, because up here in Wisconsin we had the slimiest, crappiest soil, and if you didn't have duals on, guess what? You got stuck. Even with the duals on, you'd even get stuck sometimes. So let's see. Oh, we don't need. No, we don't want that. I want to keep it two-wheel drive. There we go. Why is that costing me? I think this is a one-time deal. Once you do it once, it'll be zero next time. So let me borrow just a tick more money. There we go. Okay. I know I don't have to do this, but I want to do this because it just feels right to me. Gotta have the duals for cultivating, planting, and plowing, and then when summertime comes, we take the duals off. There, that just feels right to me. There we go. Okay, now that we got the duals on, let me do a little experiment here. I want to see if when I do it again, if it's going to cost me. It shouldn't. Okay, there. Let's take the duals off. Okay, now, if I come back here again next spring, let's just pretend. I think once you buy the duals once, yes, there, see, it's zero. Okay, so it was a one-time deal. Okay, that's good. That's all I wanted to confirm. It used to be that way in Farming Simulator 19. I just want to make sure they kept it that way. There. Yeah, because once you buy them, they're yours. You shouldn't have to buy a set of tires every year. Okay. Let's go get a cultivator and let's get some fields cultivated. I just thought of something. While this is a really nice cultivator, and it is something that we have used similar, but I forgot about another mod that I downloaded, and it's a cheaper deal. Where did I do with that? It took me a while to find. There they are. This, let's see, 22 foot, 24 foot. About the same. I think I'm going to get the wider one. Yeah. This is what we had. This makes a little more sense to me, so I think I'm going to go ahead and trade that cultivator in. I should get most of my money back for that because I didn't use it. Let's see, there we go. Oh, I did lose a little money on that. What is that brand new? I would take the hit if I used it, but I didn't even touch it. What was that cultivator brand new? Okay, 24,000. I don't mind taking a teensy weensy little hit because I did buy it, but I didn't even get dirt on it yet, so I'm not going to take that big of a hit. That's ridiculous. So 19,000. Okay, I'm going to make sure I get at least $4,000 back. So let's sell that. Okay, back. And let's add 4,000 to our account. If I went in the field and got it a little dirty, yes, I would eat that. But I mean, I didn't even take it off their dang lot. So again, my game, my rules. Okay, let's get. I'm finally getting the equipment that I want. Okay, 180 horsepower. There, yes. And I think instead of paying back some of the loan, I'm going to keep that $17,000 because I know I'm going to need some money for herbicide and maybe seeds, stuff like that. So, okay. This episode's going a little better than last episode. I don't know if you watched the last episode, but I had some major glitches going on. Okay, let's see how this looks. Yes, this is perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Pretty darn close. This'll disc them fields up very nicely. This is going very well. I hope things continue to go this well. We got a lot of fields to disc up. I'd say along with harvesting season, planting season's also my favorite thing to do. That's what's nice. We got a lot of stuff to do in spring and in fall. Winter and in between, we don't have a whole lot to do. Alright. Ah yes, this tractor's working very well. It's too bad I couldn't get that 1486 to work like this. But alright, let's get this lined up here. See how well this works. I see in the menu there it says allow create fields, so this must also work. Must have the plow mod thing on it. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love this disc. Okay. Should be ready to go here. Yes, very nice. Get the fields disked up, ready to go, ready for planting. Well, I'm not going to make you guys watch all of this. But we'll watch some of it. Ew, game's being a little glitchy today. Ever since they did that last update, it just seems like the game's been a little finicky here. But I got a lot of disking to do. So, alrighty. I'll see you back when I get this done. This is looking pretty nice. I love this disc. This is doing exactly what it should be doing. So things are going fairly well. The only thing I'm a little bit on the fence about, I was debating if I should continue to do that or not. Let's see here. But we almost have to get rid of these stones. I notice every time you cultivate, new stones pop up. And that is true to real life. But we never used, let's see, where is, oh, that's under equipment. Oh, I can't do that when I'm paused. Okay, hold on, we'll stop this. We never used anything like this. We never rolled. We either, the neighbor did have a rock picker, which was similar to, it was kind of similar to something like this. But we didn't use it very often. Believe it or not, what we did, it was me and the kids. We get all the kids together with like 5-gallon buckets, and we'd have the buckets like tied to either the planter or a four-wheeler, or we'd take, we didn't have UTVs back in the day, but we did have like a little like a gator thing. We'd drive out there and we'd go out and pick all the rock by hand. Believe it or not, that's how we did it. So I have been kind of toying with, where is that in the options? To save a little time, it did give you the option. Where is that? Yeah, oh, I could turn the field stone off. I thought there was an option for rolling too. But you know what? I already have the rollers. So maybe I'll just stick with that for now. I don't know, it was just something I was thinking about while I was working here. I'm just thinking, you know, we never really did rolling. We did a lot of rock picking, no doubt about that. But yeah, that was the steps. Once the fields were plowed, they pretty much stayed plowed. Every spring we just disc them up, plant them, pick rock, and that was it, you know. So I'm trying to get this, again, I'm trying to do this as close to how we used to do it back in the day, to the best of my ability. But yeah, things are looking good. Another thing we did do, it worked pretty good on Farming Simulator 19 did require you to rotate your crops, and we kind of did that too. We try to, you know, like the previous year, if it was a cornfield, we would make that field an oats field and vice versa. And then, you know what I mean, we try to, you know, you do got to rotate every now and then a little bit to keep the soil halfway decent. But it doesn't look like that's a requirement in this newer version. I don't see anything about crop rotation. So I'm not sure. I'm still learning the new dynamics of this game. It's so different compared to 19. When it comes to the seasons part, I think 19 was a little more picky about things. You had to rotate your crops and all that good stuff. This doesn't seem to be as picky about that. I'm really liking this new tractor. It's got a better turn radius on it. No complaints about these two mods yet. These mods are working as they should. I guess the only thing I can think of to nitpick about is when you don't have the full road speed gear. Like if you look, this tractor should do 26 miles an hour, but the fastest I've gone with is 18. But that's such a minor little thing, I ain't gonna worry about that. Otherwise, yeah, I like this tractor. It's working beautifully. No problems yet. Yes, nothing like nice, clean disc fields all ready for seeds. Yeah, looking pretty sharp. Let's see, you know another thing I'm gonna do? I'm getting tired of equipment that's dirty and icky looking. I think I'm gonna invest in a power washer. Enough's enough. I want to take a little better care of this nice new equipment. I think we can afford that. Enough living like cavemen here. What was that under? Was that under construct? I think it's under construction. Tools. There it is. It's only $4,000. We can afford that. Stick it right by this rock here. Beautiful. Now we can wash things off a little bit. There. Keep things looking pretty. Yeah. Let's see, no point in getting the tractor too pretty because it's going right back out in the field to plant. But we're pretty much done with the disc. Get the mud washed off of that at least. See, am I not hitting the trigger here for that, or? Now the dirt's starting to come off. Yeah. That looks much better. Keep stuff looking nice. Yeah. Alright, let's park this. So far, I'm liking how things are going so far. Let's see, where's a good place to park this? We can park it... Let's see, let's park it right here. Ooh, look at all this stuff. Ooh, it's dirty. Yeah, we're definitely going to do some more washing here. Okay, what else was I going to look at? Another thing I was going to look at. We definitely got a good seeder for the corn and the soybeans. But I would like to upgrade this a little bit. I'm going to see what options I have here. So hold on. Well, our options are a little bit limited here yet. I did download a mod. Let's see here. Where is it? Yeah, seeding options. What I'm thinking is I no longer need fertilizer, liquid or dry fertilizer, because I got plenty of slurry and plenty of manure. And I've been trying to find a decent, just a plain simple seeder that just seeds, that looks, and I just ain't finding anything that I like that's cheap enough. Even in the stock, it's just nothing. Plus, I really don't have the money right now. So, for now, I think I'm just going to use the one we got. It's kind of narrow. Oh, what was I? Oh, I do like the corn planter, though. The corn planter we have. Let's see. Yeah, for planting corn, this is perfect. No issues here. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't actually done it yet, I can take this to the shop and remove the dry fertilizer, and it'll be just a seeder. So for corn and soybeans, we're all set with that one. The only problem is I don't have really a good, decent planter for the oats. I wish that International Corn Planter could do oats, but it's not wrong. In real life, you can't plant oats with a corn planter, so it's not wrong. It's not off. Let's see, this is probably a little big for this little planter, but it'll get the oats in the ground anyway. I think I already tried it. I'm going to check it again. Basically, all I want to do is remove the fertilizing option on this planter. I thought that seed option thing would do that, but I don't think it does. But I'm going to check it anyway, just to see if it's an option. Otherwise, this is not a bad little planter. It's just that I'd like to be able to plant without the fertilizing option, because I don't need it anymore. But unfortunately, as soon as you run out of fertilizer, even if you still have seeds left, it stops planting. Let's see, can we? No, it only gives you an option color. So, until I figure out something different, I'm just going to have to use this for now. You know what? That's not a bad... It doesn't look that small. It kind of fits. It's a little small. But I wouldn't mind getting something a little bit bigger later on. But we only need it for just the oats right now. So I guess it'll just have to do. Let's get some oats in the ground here. See, we should have more than enough fertilizer and seed in the back of the pickup truck yet. Whoa, 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 okay. Refill. Switch, refill. So. Get some oats in the ground. Yeah, again, it's not the ideal setup, but we'll figure something out. I would like to find a planter, like I say, very similar to this, but maybe just a little bit wider, and the option to have no fertilizer. That would be ideal. Even this, you can do a setup with that hitch, where you can double up 2 planters, and that's not a bad setup. So anyway, it'll get the job done as long as we get the crops in the ground, and we can make it another year until I find exactly what I want. I don't mean to be so picky about this stuff, but again, I'm just trying to get... I know what I want, I know what I used, and so this will work for now. Yeah, maybe I should just quit my whining and quit complaining about stupid little things. The tractor definitely is working good. This tractor's really growing on me. I like this tractor. Getting the job done, looking good. It's getting the crops in the ground anyway. And we are done. Oats are in. I love this planter. I say if I could find a something similar to this for planting the oats, I'd be all set. This planter is just about the right width, and the tractor handles it very well. Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. I like this setup. Okay, let's get the soybeans planted. Well, it looks pretty sharp when you wash that up. Why can't I turn around? There we go. Yeah. And we are done with the planting. Sweet. Okay, here's the crazy little idea I had. I thought, beans, I got a bigger tractor now. Save a little time on the rolling. And I think we're going to add a couple more of these. Let's see, I got to make sure I get the ones with the hitches. Are cheap enough. The funnest part is going to be connecting them all together. But I figured it's a heck of a lot cheaper than one of these. So it's going to be a long time before I can afford that. So, alrighty. Let's get these back home and see how long it takes to get them all hooked together. I'm sure it's going to be a fun little finicky job. A little finagling, but I think I got it. That'll save a little bit of time. I could probably even go a couple more wider if I really wanted to. But this'll work for now. There, got the rolling done. About as spot as any, I guess, to put it. Yeah, that's the reason I don't want to make it too wide, because then where do you put it? You know, it gets a little too awkward. Let's see if I remember correctly. Last year it only took one full tank to do everything, so should be able to just go fill this up and herbicide everything, get some poopy spread on there, and we should be good for the year. What the heck is going on? Doesn't nothing want to work around here? Look where the PTO is. It's dragging in the dirt. Now what do we do? Can I even use this with it like that? I don't even... like nothing wants to work. Yeah, I was driving it and the thing kept bouncing all over the place. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? I bet I can't even use this. No, it does work. But... yeah, why the heck? Oh, I see. Because the PTO's on the bottom. Well, obviously that's not going to work. It worked fine on the other tractor. But this is the only tractor I got. Alright, let me think about this. I'm going to have to figure out something here. So, there's not a whole lot for sprayer mods. But, let's see. What do I want to do here? Okay, first thing I want to do is sell that one, because obviously it's not going to work. I tried it with a lot of different tractors, and it's such a weird hitch. It works fine on that 1455, and I was tempted to buy that tractor back, but I think I came up with a solution here. That is under... there it is. Ooh, I need to borrow just a teensy weensy bit of money. Okay. What else is new? There. Well, I might as well borrow more because I'm going to need some to fill it. Alright, let's see. Let's buy. Sooner or later I'm going to get this stuff figured out. Okay. Want to buy that. Alright, I'm going to go pick that up, fill it up, and hopefully get something done here. Win some, you lose some. Yeah, every tractor's got a little bit different hitch, and this doesn't want to connect, and that doesn't want to connect. Okay, does this work? Yes. Something better start working here pretty soon. I'm getting a little frustrated with this game. Just when I think I got things figured out, I always find a boo-boo or a glitch or something. So hopefully I can make this work okay. It's a dirty rotten shame though, because that other sprayer is just almost so perfect. I mean, I could fill that and it would do all 3 fields. And it fit that other tractor so nice. Why it wouldn't connect to this? And it was fairly cheap price, but this ain't a bad setup. This looks all right. I can live with this as long as it works. Looks like it's got a pretty decent working width. That'll work. I'm guessing it doesn't have the speed though the other one had. That one, that other one I had, you could go pretty fast. Alright, let's see how this works. Yeah, it's nowhere near as fast as the other one. But we'll see how far we get. Okay, we're finally getting somewhere. Last thing to do today. We gotta get some poopy on there. Alright, let's get the pump out. There we go. Should have, between the slurry and the manure, I think we should have enough to do everything, hopefully. What do we got? Another problem here? Oh, okay. Everything's hooked correctly. Okay. Just a little tall there, that's all. Although it does look a little high, but I think it'll still work. Something better start working around here. Well, that's it for the soft poopy. Now we gotta switch to the hard poopy. Come on. That lousy little bit. I ain't got nothing left, do I? Manure and slurry are at 0. Oh, that's aggravating. Come on. You know what? Okay, you guys saw nothing. I swear. You didn't see it? No, you didn't. No, nope, nope. You didn't see anything. I figure with all the stupid glitches and stuff I've been having, I earned this. So, leave me alone. I'm not going to just leave that little tiny little bit. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I had just enough manure to finish the field. No, really, it just made it. Come on, give me a break. That little teeny bit was so aggravating. I figure with all the little problems this game was giving me, it owed me one. We're gonna let that tiny little bit just slide, okay? I've been keeping it fairly honest, so come on, you can let me have just that little bit. Anyway, I'm sure this video is more than long enough, so I think we better start parking things here and call it a day. It's been a nice long day. On the next episode, this grass should be ready to harvest. Get some more grass up in the silos. Let's do a quick checkup on things here before I call it quits. Are you kidding me? Must have been just... Yeah, it just switched to 2 o'clock, so yeah, every hour. So, okay, that's alright. That's there for next time. I have to remember that in June I gotta sell the soybeans. Okay, are these nice dark blue now? Yes. Okay. So we are all good there. All crops are in. They're all fertilized. Everything's good there. Cows are happy. How are we doing on... Ooh. You know what? Uh, that silo's going to get full real fast. So I think I'm going to fill that up as full as I can. And whatever's left over, I might just have to make a bunch of silage bales. I should get that going again too. Let me activate that. No, not that one. That one. Activate that. Make sure that's as full as possible. So, alrighty. That is enough for one day. Time to call it quits. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.